Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome. I don't see it either, but good morning.
Morning. We're going to see where it's rocking and rolling. Happy Monday, everyone. It's a rainy Monday here in South Florida. And good to get back into the studio. I feel like I've been gone for days.
What is wrong with Facebook this morning? Facebook is having a meltdown.
Maybe it's the rain. I don't know. I know. And
No,
we're on
it's
our
not
crew.
on there.
It's not on there, right? But we'll see where it is, and we can always repost it as we get rocking and rolling.
I know the key and right, so I'm pretty sure I did.
But what page is it on?
I didn't press the live.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. That would do it. All right, so let's do it
And
again.
morning to you again.
Morning. Welcome to Top of the Morning to you.
Good morning to you. Rainy day. How was everyone's weekend? You have a nice weekend?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not asking him over here. Nathan, how was your weekend?
It was pretty chill.
Pretty chill? Helga's weekends are probably never chill because she's got 2 kids and a husband at home.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
There's no chilling when you got 2 little ones at home.
Yeah, and I love when I asked my husband, so how was the day? You enjoyed everything? He's like, yeah, that's a very nice day off. And then I'm like, yeah, one day I'm also going to have a day off. But right now, kids little, there is no really rest time for me.
No rest time.
It's like 356 days working a full time. It's
Constant.
Oh, yeah.
And if you lay down and go, I just want to rest, or like,
Why,
mommy
because you have
can
to
never
take care of
rest.
the kids?
Yeah, the little one.
Doesn't he take care of kids too?
No, he works.
Oh, he works.
He works. Yeah, he works a lot of hours. Yeah, because we have the own business. He gotta go make sure everyone at work, manage everything, work, and then come back home.
How far is his job to the house?
Well, it's 25 minutes, but during the winter time, it can be 50 minutes because of the traffic.
Morning.
Good morning, Tanya. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Slide on down. Slide on over.
How was your weekend?
I'm tired.
Grab a mic. What mic is this one?
5, 6.
Are they all lit?
Should be.
Welcome back. You have a nice weekend? Mm-hmm. I had to tell you, Friday here was so quiet. It was so weird. Nathan wasn't here. None of our usual crew was here. You left at like 12. And it was you and me and Jalen running what we ran and getting it all done. But we got it done.
Why was that so weird?
Because it was quiet. Sometimes there's 10, 12, 15 people in here. And then Friday was just quiet. Getting ready for summer, I guess.
I don't know. I don't understand your definition of quiet. Everybody was editing my earpiece. Everybody was editing a piece. I got to do JC's. I got to tell you, I left the last for the hardest.
Did you do it? I was telling Nathan I wasn't sure if you did it or if he was going to do it.
I did all three.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but the last one was the hardest because it's Gloria Estefan piece. And I don't know why my phone is taking pictures.
How you doing there?
This makes no, I don't understand what the hell's going on.
So you left it and you did it?
And I did it because it wasn't going to get done by itself, but I did it. And the funny thing about what I did was, look at this. What is going
What are you
on?
doing?
I don't know. It's my phone.
What happened?
It's just doing weird things.
Restart it.
Turn off, turn back on.
Yesterday I had issue with my phone. Maybe it's weather or.
Wow, that's strange. So I did the. See, the thing is that they don't know the movies. If I were to tell you, you ever seen the movie Ghost?
No.
Ghost
Have you ever seen it? Oh,
I'm
no.
not sure. I'm
with
okay.
with Demi Moore and what's his name?
Patrick Swayze.
And Patrick Swayze.
I,
It's an icon.
something
I don't think so.
See, that's the problem of having an editor who doesn't understand the movie because they've never seen it.
So you don't have the feel of the song because you don't have the lyrics. You're only listening to the music. And if you don't have the lyrics and you don't know the feel of the movie, how can you put a piece together with the feel that it's supposed to come together, right? It makes it difficult.
Oh yeah.
That's true, but as an editor, I feel like because I had to do Cabaret, I've never
It's
heard
another
of
great
Cabaret.
play. That's another great play.
Yeah, I didn't know what Cabaret was. I didn't know. I haven't seen Dreamgirls.
That's another one.
I haven't seen
Oh my god, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Fame.
But
You
Cabaret
guys see
has
Fame either? That's a great one also.
But Cabaret has a famous piece that I want to look at the video. See, what I've come to the conclusion is that if I look at it, because I saw all of these, I could take what you put, which is what I did, and then I can add the line. See, the great thing about Ghost is there are two segments where she kisses a ghost and the ending. And you saw that I captured that. Her crying at the end, she got an Oscar for doing that because she was really, really crying, the whole sentiment. But the one for Gloria Estefan,
What song is it?
Get on Your Feet.
It's a great song.
It's a great song, but it doesn't have any movie to it. They did
There's a play.
what they
Yeah,
did
I
was
saw
a
it.
tour. They did a tour play called Get on Your Feet.
Yeah.
But there's a dozen songs, 100 songs that go with that play. So I have to capture Gloria, and I got to capture the theme of Get on Your Feet, and I got to capture the play. So I ended up spending an hour and a half.
It's not too bad.
Well, the other ones I got done in 15 minutes.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
And I kept saying to them, it can't be this easy. There's got to be something more. I can't be this easy. And the other thing is that there's a method to taking film from a platform and to put it on Premiere. It tells you can't use it because it's encrypted. So there's a way of fixing it so you can use it. So there's a lot of teaching stuff today to go over. But I should look at all the plays because I can't expect them to understand what they are. They never
Sure,
saw
if they
them.
haven't seen them. Truth.
As an editor, I feel you can just look at the music video like a couple of times and watch like a couple of clips from the movie and understand it a little bit more.
Yeah, but in this business, it's about the feel. It's about making somebody else cry,
Yeah.
but not doing it on purpose. Doing it because your editing skills. It's like Gato doing the piece for Angel Studios. He made me cry. I cried all the way home. It was such a sentimental piece that goes with this whole thing. But Get on Your Feet and Ghost are two different
Well, Get on Your
spectrums.
Feet's not going to make you cry. It's going to
Exactly.
make you get on your feet and dance.
You're
It
going to want to
should-
dance.
Right.
So everything has to be positioned in this concert accordingly. Like I would do Ghost at the beginning and Get on Your Feet at the end. I'm going to talk to her because after I did the 3 films, now I want to see the ones that he did and she did, and I want to make sure that we capture that particular moment. And the one also with Grease. You know,
Things to
John
look at.
Travolta and the lady that died. What was her name?
Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John. That piece, the sentiment is that Olivia died. She's no longer with us. And if you see that piece, her magic with John Travolta is what that piece has to capture. And that's what I tried to do. And
You're enjoying it.
I mean, it brought back the days of when I did the Kobe Bryant piece for him, for the sneakers, for the kid in the hospital, for special ed kids, cancer kids. Everybody in the place was crying when I did a piece for Bit by Bit for Bobby. I turn around, it's funny because there's 200 people behind me and I'm watching it up front. And I turn around, there wasn't a dry eye, including Linda, when I finished. And I'm like, what happened? What did I miss? So editing has a different concept, and I'm going to try to show you.
It has a lot of power.
Well, I'm going to show you my peanut
It's
butter.
all in the editing, right?
My peanut butter to your chocolate is what I'm going to show.
I think it's all in the editing because you can film and film and film, but if you don't have the cuts that go with the flow, like the piece Mateo's doing, how it cuts and it builds and it grows, it's in the editing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even your transitions, like Mateo has a transition that I've been wanting for 8 years to explain, and he captured what I wanted. It's called a long bend, and what happens is there's something going on, and then he transitions real slowly, and this bend slows down, and then it melts into the next piece. It's an interesting aspect if you can capture it. And I saw it, and I says, man, I've been trying to teach that for 8 years.
Isn't that like quite like easy to do though in terms of editing and like the technicalities? Because all you have to do is
It's not hard.
Yeah, you just have to overlay like opacity, and
Right, but then
that's
you
it.
have to stretch it. And
Yeah.
then you have to time it. And then everything else is going on around it. And music has to hit a certain pitch. And it's just a lot of, he just hit it.
He
And
hit it
didn't,
really well.
and when I said to him, you hit it, he's like, what the hell are you talking about? So I don't know if he even did it on purpose.
But they don't think it's hard. If you know it and you see it as a good editor, then it's not difficult. If you don't know the feel or you don't communicate what you're looking for, then it's different.
Sometimes it's hard to communicate. You know, a lot of people will tell you, I do a show, and this is what I say, blah, blah, blah. And they say it like that, blah, blah, blah. And how can you get any emotionally tied to blah, blah, blah? It has to come from your soul. So when you edit and you leave, I cut it a cutter, the editing table there. I call that my cutter. It's like a butcher. You know, a butcher takes a piece of meat and he cuts up the quadrants. You ever seen the maps? And they show you this piece and that piece and this piece. And well, he knows already in his head how he has to cut the meat a certain way for the different layers of what he wants. And that's what editing is. Editing is the same thing. You're a butcher. You're a pro at what you do. And when you come out of this thing and you look at it, I was shocked. You saw the ghost piece. It was sad, wasn't it? And I said it was her and Jay that looked at it, and I looked at them, and I got the response I was looking for. Otherwise, I'm going back.
No,
and
you
doing it
captured it.
again.
And Baxter captured it on Ice Castles also. He had me crying just by watching what he had done. So, yeah, it's going to be a great concert. May 14th. I hope you guys can make it. You can go to events.amp2.tv and get your tickets for the J.C. Dreesen concert. Friday, they kept coming in and coming in and coming in, which was great. I think we had 4 sets of orders on Friday.
10 tickets.
Pretty cool.
10 tickets. Yeah, come on, get your tickets. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. But I'm going to see, I want to look at the different edits. Not because the edits are bad. There's nothing wrong with the edits. Edits are good. It's just, I know the play and I know the movie and I sort of understand where she's coming from.
If you could explain Cabaret to me, I would appreciate it. I love the song. I love the musicals in it. Like, it's interesting to watch, but it's all over the place. And like, I tried looking at clips. I tried looking at different like settings for the actors. And
I've never
everything.
seen the play or the movie Cabaret. Have you seen it? What's it about? It's about World War II?
Who's the main actress?
It depends on what version you saw.
Liza Minnelli, I think, is the
Minnelli,
one
I
you were
think, was
looking
the
at.
original, right?
I have no idea.
It is about World War II. But the funny thing about Cabaret, it's like the Birdcage. You know the movie they filmed in Florida?
Yeah.
Called The Birdcage? With the politician, the gays, and the clubs.
He's there in drag, yeah.
And he's there in drag and everything else. It was something that was going on that somebody wrote something about to try to explain. It's just hard to explain these pieces. But I can see it and I can capture it. And then I can end it.
Get your tickets. Also, before we go to commercial break, our merch is in the mall up in, it's called the Brandon Mall.
Yes.
which is not the Bradenton, it's called the Brandon Mall. It's a beautiful mall where the Everyday Shops is there with local merchants and local merch. What an incredible article that I saw on that. I actually posted on social media. You can get Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, soon to be our mugs, our tea, and our cookie dough at the mall in Brandon.
I was going to write an article for the newsletter, but I see you've already posted it.
It's still going in the newsletter because I did not do any work over the weekend. I was
And I sent
relaxing.
you one for Steve-O.
You sent me a lot, and I was
sent
not
you
working.
Another one. Yeah. I sent a few
I
articles.
spent Saturday with my sister. Her birthday was yesterday, so I went Saturday, and her wife was out of town, and so we had a sleepover. I hadn't had a slumber party with my sister probably since college, without any external people. So no spouses, no boyfriends, no girlfriends, no nothing. It was just she and I. We went to the spa. We sat by the pool. We walked to the beach from her house, which was lovely. And just had like a girls' sleepover, went for brunch yesterday, so I did not do any work. And then I came home and I fell asleep yesterday. Did not do any work, but figured today's a new day to put it together. But it had been a long time. Ever have a sleepover with your brother,
No.
sister?
I went to his house.
I'd never had a sleepover, and
But
her
it
wife
wasn't
and
just
her
me.
wife was away, so it was like nobody to tell us anything other than what we wanted to do. And since it was
I
her
would have loved to
birthday,
be a fly on the wall.
and since it was her birthday, I said it's all about what you want to do. Do you have no preference?
So what
Like,
you want to do?
None.
So you want to fly like to Hawaii or something?
No, we actually walked to the beach, which was lovely. Saturday
Walked to the beach.
Lauderdale by the Sea, because she's just on the other side of the Intercoastal. She's by Calusa, so we walked over the bridge to the beach at night.
I don't take her to be a beach person.
We didn't stay at the beach. We just walked over there, had
Oh, you
dinner,
went
and
by
walked
it.
back.
You
Yeah.
went by USSA beach.
We walked down and walked back. So it was a whole lot of fun. But I got to tell you, my legs are hurting though. Yesterday when I woke up, I didn't think it was such a long walk until I woke up yesterday morning and I realized I guess I had walked farther than I had anticipated.
Oh, so you had fun walking and hurting and walking.
Yeah, it's a different way to do it.
You guys do anything special this weekend or just at work?
Just regular.
Nothing special?
Family.
It was nice. It was windy as all can be.
It was.
See all the storms and everything? We're getting all the trade winds. It was,
And then I came in today and I ordered my Mother's Day chocolate from the Chocolate Spectrum. So get your orders in shop.thechocolatespectrum.com. All of the chocolate is created by young adults on the autism spectrum, and you can add a card that is created by someone with autism as well. So, and I think we actually have one of the young boys' pieces. Remember we had the artwork, I think it's the New York piece in Studio A? I think he's doing the artwork for the cards for the autism spectrum.
oh yeah, we do have a piece in there.
So check that out. You can get a card to go with it. Mother's Day, birthdays, anything. She's shipping out gifts for Mother's Day and anything else you need. So simple and easy to do. I spoke with her this morning. So take a look at the commercial. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Nathan's got some games. How do you eat your food? More to come. We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. I used to drive him crazy.
So I said to Nathan today, we used to have a question on our show back in the day. How do you eat your hot dog?
Ketchup or mustard?
Well, that's not. But if you say to someone, how do you eat your hot dog? They thought, how do you eat your hot dog?
Or mustard or ketchup?
No, it wasn't mustard. How do you eat your hot dog? How do you eat your hot dog?
You see, this is what gets me in trouble. How do you eat your hot dog, Dawn?
Me?
How does anybody eat a hot dog? With their mouth, their hands? What?
Nathan, show us.
How do you eat a hot dog?
No, because there was a video I saw where someone made a joke about it, and so what happened was...
Talk it to your mic.
I am. So what happened was someone said eat your hot dogs like normally, like this, normally.
Normally?
I saw someone eat their hot dog sideways like this, like a sandwich.
Like a corn on the cob?
Yes, like that.
Like this?
Wait, like horizontally?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
That's what I said. But they were doing this joke, which I thought, like, do people actually do it? Like, do they eat like that? So I was like, nah, no way. But it's like a burrito. Like, how do you eat your burrito? So,
you ever have a dual hot dog? Like, you have a hot dog and then you put another one on top. And you have it like this.
Oh, wow.
One on top of the other.
I
in Coney Island, they used to do dual. There used to be the dual hot dog challenge.
You would stack them?
Yes. How many can you stack? Can you stack 3 or 4?
Can you fit it in your mouth?
That's.
Well, if you smash them, I guess.
That's the way. That's the
idea.
idea.
With the bun or no bun?
With the bun.
Wow.
I can't even fit one.
It's not healthy eating like that.
They do it with pizza too. You put a pizza in a pizza. Ever done that?
How do you eat your pizza?
Oh yeah.
You seen that?
I was going to say, how do you eat your pizza? Do you eat it like New York style? Do you eat it like this, or do you have another method? Like, how do you eat your hot dog?
What do you mean New York style?
How do you eat your pizza?
No.
How do you eat pizza?
How do you eat pizza? Do you use a knife and a fork?
No.
Do you use a knife and a fork?
Yeah, if I'm out.
That's the Florida style.
There it is.
Dawn shreds it.
I shred my food.
She
I rip
separates
it apart, right?
the cheese, the sauce, and
You do
the bread.
what?
And now that it's Passover, I'm really shredding it. So I peel off the cheese and the sauce, and the bread goes away.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Why?
See, all right.
That's
hear me out.
sacrilegious.
No.
No, it's my religion at the moment.
That's cool. That's cool. Religion is amazing. But if you shred your pizza, you can like eat the cheese separately when you want. You can eat your bread and then you can eat your sauce. So it's kind of like you can eat whatever you want whenever you want. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
You can like
'Cause I hate the
deconstruct
bread.
it.
I hate crust.
You don't like crust? Do you eat pizza crust?
You cut
See,
the
I love
crust
pizza
off your
crust.
bread.
I eat my pizza and the end I just go.
The back is the best.
I love
That's a
the pizza
question.
crust.
Can I ask a question? Are you a crust or no crust kind of person when it comes to pizza?
Crust all the way.
I'm always crust, especially the stuffed crust or the garlic or the garlic crust.
Yeah.
That's
So you go to a Pizzeria here in the corner. You tell the guy, cut the crust and put mozzarella in it. Then take one slice, put extra cheese on it, right? And you take the other slice, they both come out. You take the slice with the extra cheese and you lay it on top of the one that's regular. And you eat the two slices. That's a Brooklyn sandwich, baby.
Wow.
Speaking of crust, I remember there's a stunt that I think Papa John's did a while back where I think it was like a Joker, or like instead of a pizza, it was just like a crust, like just a crust pizza, like no cheese.
Pizza in the middle.
No, just stuffed crust.
Just the crust.
Just
The ring.
Just the crust.
How much can you charge for a ring?
Just stuffed pizzas, deconstructed. It's like grilled cheese with tomato soup. It's really just pizza in a different form.
Now, over the weekend, I went to a place in Lantana, which is a hidden jewel. I'm probably going to get yelled at because they didn't want me to say nothing. A place called John G's. You ever been there?
Johnny Q's?
Not Johnny Q's, John G.
Nope.
It's on Lantana and Ocean Avenue. And I'm going to tell you, what a throwback from the day. They're very hospitable. They just moved off the beach. They're right on the inlet, but wow, they have some interesting omelets, Polish, Italian. So I go there on the weekends and I have a different
Oh, it's like a
omelet.
brunch place?
Brunch, yeah. They don't do dinner. And yesterday I had the Italian. I didn't know they were going to put sauce on top of the egg, like a pizza, egg and cheese, like a pizzeria. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I really don't want sauce. But I ate it anyway. Holy smokes.
It's good?
And that next one is the Polish omelet.
What's in that, like kielbasa?
Yeah.
I went
Onions,
to
kielbasa.
Milk Money yesterday for brunch with my sister for her birthday down in Fort Lauderdale.
I hear that's nice.
It was very nice. It was lovely. So they didn't like the waiter, and I thought he was fine. But we went, there were like 6 of us, and one of the women thought the waiter had an attitude, and me and another woman did not think the waiter had an attitude. So the woman who did, it was her mission by the end of brunch to get him to come over to her side in kindness. And from sending her sausage back to saying she didn't like her drink, all of these things, by the end of brunch, he was laughing and giving her shots. So I guess she did it. Although I think he was just doing his job.
She's just getting old.
She was just trying to bust on him is what he was
just
trying
got
to
old.
do.
So how do you eat your hot dog? First of all, let's start with the first question. Mustard or ketchup?
Ketchup.
Mustard.
It's a mustard, and you're a mustard.
I'm really ketchup, but I've sort of morphed into mustard. So it's kind of like both. Like I put mustard on it and then I dip in ketchup. Does that count?
Yeah.
Actually, don't see the ketchup or barbecue for me.
Ah, on hot dogs?
Yeah.
Do you put mayonnaise on the bread inside your hot dog?
No.
I never tried it before.
Try it. It's good. What about cheese?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then some beans?
No.
For me, I go beef. I go beef.
Now, in New York, they have onions in a red sauce. They don't do that down here. Down here, it's just regular onions. But in New York, there's and you could buy it at Publix. I think it's called New York onions. It's like a red sauce. It's unbelievable. They don't do that down here.
My cousin made chicken last night, and I thought of you last week. She takes the chicken cutlets, she bathes it in mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And then she dips it in potato chips.
Oh, wow.
And puts it on like a rack, so you can bake it on the rack so that the heat comes through instead of on a baking dish. And it stays crunchy, so like your kids love it. So you could probably do it with like potato chips or Doritos or anything crunchy, but you coat it in mayonnaise first.
Have you ever had shake and bake?
Oh my
Remember
gosh,
Shake and
growing
Bake?
up we had shake. Do they still make
Shake
that?
and bake. You guys don't know shake and bake?
No.
Jeez Louise.
It's a bunch of herbs.
How old am
We're
I?
old. And breadcrumbs,
like a
right?
fossil.
And you put it all in a bag, and then you shake up your
shake it
chicken,
up?
and then you just bake it. Easy, all in one, like baggy recipes.
Go to the supermarket, go down to the shake and bake section.
You think they still have it?
Of course they do. And get shake and bake and try it. When you come, they have it for pork chops, for chicken, for beef. They have it for everything, each individual. And when you come back, you tell me how good it was. It is the best.
I was reading an article. Y'all have heard of Aunt Jemima pancakes and syrup and everything?
Yes, I love her.
And it was a whole controversy of changing the name because they thought it was discriminatory.
Meanwhile, it's been around for 200 years.
Meanwhile, her family is saying,
They're
why
suing.
is this discriminatory? Because
They're
this
suing.
is who she was. She
They're
was
suing.
everyone. This was her name.
Because they don't want to pay
Is what
her.
people called her.
They don't
And
want
that's
to pay
what
the
they're
logo.
saying.
They don't want to pay the logo.
And this was her legacy. She came up with the first self-rising pancake mix back in the late 1800s. And they felt like taking her name and her image off of it is hurtful.
Yep.
And it wasn't a discriminatory thing. This was who she was.
Wait, why is it discriminatory if it's
Because-
just a
Black
brand?
person on a product. That's why.
Right. And I think she had her hair in like in a wrap, and they felt it was,
She was like auntie.
stereotypical a woman from the South.
But they had to pay for that logo every time they put a bottle out.
Question. That's just a thing. Is Uncle Ben still on the rice?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Is it, or they take it off?
They took his picture off.
Oh, there you go.
They took him off too.
There you go.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. They don't even want to put that Colonel Sanders on. And he was the originator.
What?
That's his recipe. They don't want to put his picture on there because they franchise it out. And the franchises have to pay a franchise facial logo. It's, it's like if you have a logo, you have to pay for it.
See, sometimes I think we just get too crazy about these things. And the family of Aunt Jemima was saying she came up
They're
with
going to court.
so many great recipes, and she changed self-rising pancakes, mix and syrup. She was the first one to be at like a farmer's market, a fair, and be able to package this powdered mix, and that it would work at home.
You ever take a pancake mix and you take a waffle and you dip it in the pancake mix and then you cook it like you do the pancakes.
Waffles or pancakes?
The waffle,
What's your favorite?
I like both. I'm telling you how to do it.
Waffles?
I don't like either.
Oh, really?
What?
I'm waffles all the way.
Your waffles? See,
So
I'm
take
a
your
pancake.
waffle, put it in your pancake mix, put it on the grill, and tell me what happens. Chocolate, especially chocolate
Wait,
chip,
put your waffle.
in the mix of the pancake
The thing is,
and put it on there.
So you got like a waffle between two pancakes?
You got a waffle inside your pancake.
Is it the same mix, just in a different shape?
I
I don't think so.
No,
It's the same, no?
No, it's
What?
different actually, because I think with waffles, you use egg whites
Yes.
in it too.
Yeah.
I buy the waffles made. You guys make them?
Of course I do.
Oh, I don't make.
Ever go to those all-inclusive Hilton Garden Inn and all those kinds of hotels
gotta
where
go like
breakfast is
this.
included,
Yeah.
and then you pour in the batter. Next thing you know, you've got
You
a
burn it.
waffle like this big, and it just rises, and they're just air and fluffy inside.
So you make all your waffles. You take the waffle, put it in a pancake mix, and put it on the grill. Watch what happens.
Oh, okay.
Now for waffles, what you gotta do, because I did it too, I got myself some bacon or some sausage. I cut up in little pieces and make sure it's all cooked up. I put it in the mixture, put it into the waffle maker, and that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there.
Or you take your waffle, you put your chicken pieces and bacon, take another waffle, and you make a waffle sandwich.
That's the right way to do it.
You like chicken and waffles?
Do you know me?
That's the best, ain't it?
Of course it is, man.
You like
Kinda,
chicken
but you
and
don't eat
waffle?
waffles.
I've never tried chicken and waffles.
You know, you have to open up. You're too secluded. You're living
Mate,
under a rock.
I'm Indian. I haven't been to the States.
They don't have waffles in India?
We don't. Oh, do you have idli in here? Do
I
you
don't know
eat
what it
idli,
is. I might-
Dosa,
Idli?
poha.
What the hell's an igli?
Igli?
Idli.
Igli?
What is it?
Idli.
Okay,
Really?
tell us what it is.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's funny, I was married to that for 17 years. I
Igli.
think I have it.
Yes, it is quite a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a little like a disc that you make from rice flour, and you steam it.
Is it a rice patty?
No, it's not. It's oh.
It's a,
But what do you, okay, when you steam it, what do you get? Like a,
You get a little It's like a disc, but it's
Okay.
kind of like.
It's rice.
Like grits?
Please, yes, please.
Like a grits?
No, not grits. IDL.
I think we should have international
L.I.
cuisine. Everybody brings a
Idli.
different name.
Idli.
Igloo.
Idli.
Yes.
Oh, this. Okay, hold on.
Igloo?
Idli. IDLLY.
Igloo.
Idli.
Idli?
Yeah.
Idli.
Yes.
And what do you eat that
Yes.
with?
Perfect. You eat it with sambar. You can eat it with
Oh,
chutney.
What the hell is samba?
Sambar is a mixture. It's like a stew, but it's more spicier than a stew.
What's
'Cause
in
you,
it?
You have a lot of vegetables. You have your carrots. You have anything you want.
Vegetable stew?
Mushrooms.
All right.
You can put no
There we
mushrooms.
go.
don't.
Got it.
That's in Italy.
What's in the middle?
Sauce.
It looks like
No, that's
Rice.
chutney.
That looks
Chutney.
like.
cookies.
How
Just
do you-
like a rice
how do you-
patty.
How do you make this with rice?
Rice flour.
Is it sweet or it's spicy or?
It's plain.
So the idli is bland. You have to eat it with chutney, which is
Chucky?
what,
Chutney.
Or chutney.
Is it soft or crunchy?
soft, super soft.
That's
I
interesting.
should get you guys Indian food.
We should.
You know, there's an Indian place on Hillsborough. I used
What's
to go
its
there all
name?
the I don't know. It's
Oh.
Indian. What do I know?
Bah.
But
I
well, you
think
should
I
go
know
and you
what
can
I
give
need
us a tour. I'm gonna tell you something. Indian food ain't cheap.
I think there's one right over here in 20th. We
No,
should go check it out.
Indian food is cheap.
Not
you're
this guy.
going, yeah. You okay? When you're going to a restaurant, no food is gonna be cheap.
Not this guy. This guy was expensive before COVID.
True.
When I used to go every week.
Your mom cooks?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
spicy.
like-
It used to clear out my sinuses.
Spicy. I love spicy food, man. It's the good stuff.
Where is it over here in 20th?
Near Publix.
Indian food? So we should
There's
take her
everything
and you
over
can
there.
explain what we're eating.
Let's go.
They have stews and everything in there.
Oh, that's nice. I like
Stews?
They do.
What stews?
Some kind of stew they had in there when I used to go over there.
What's your favorite food? Indian type of food?
I have a long list.
Of course you do.
What's your top three? There you go.
Yeah,
Your
that's
top three.
Not really Indian, but it's somewhere from India, and it was there before the partition. I would say butter chicken, obviously. Biryani. Then you have
Giuliani.
biryani.
Oh.
Biryani.
You had any of this stuff? You had any of that
No.
Indian food?
Do you cook food like Russian or do you cook American food?
American food.
So-
I can cook Russian food for my husband, like borscht. It's Russian.
Do you make that?
I thought
Yeah.
borscht was German.
No, it's I think it's like
It's with beets.
Slovenian.
You make
Yeah.
borscht?
Beet soup.
Yeah.
Can you please get me borscht?
Oh, yeah. No.
My friend back home in Singapore, she's Russian, and she invited me over, and she's my best friend. I like still talk to her. Her name's Renata, and she invited me, and I was like, okay, what are you gonna make? She's like, I'm making borscht. I'm like, what the hell is borscht? And she's like, oh well, just try it. And I was like, okay, I need you to marry me right now.
And you eat it
If
cold,
just-
right? You
no,
eat it
it's
hot.
But there is what's called kroshka. It's usually it's a cold soup. Yeah, it's also Russian.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I love soups. I won't
They
eat
make it in a
borscht.
jar. Does that not count, the borscht? You can buy it. It's probably not the same. You can buy it because
Yeah.
now it's Passover, so it's all out there.
Yeah, you can buy it now. Especially, I think in Boca there is 2 stores open. The new one, Russian.
Borscht.
Russian.
What else you got?
There is a Russian market
What else
over
you
on
got?
Glades,
Yeah,
probably
but
near you, right?
It's in Dilford. The new one, this big one. It's called Euroland, something like that.
Okay, what else you got? Forget about borscht.
No, and the rest is most food on a grill, or I bake the meat, or.
Wait, is there like a Russian, besides borscht, a Russian delicacy? Something that they're known for? Like this thing that she told
The
them?
meat jelly. Do you know the meat jelly?
What the hell is that?
What's the cold? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The cold one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
I don't
a
know
meat
how to
jelly?
cook that.
She's threatening me to eat it. Like my friend's threatening me. She's like, I'm
Oh,
taking
yeah.
you to Russia. I'm gonna make you eat it. I'm like,
So you like Russian food? You like all kind of food, but you don't eat.
yeah, I'm not. I love eating, but I don't eat
I
because
saw you having like a cupcake the size of you.
The
like
chocolate
a chocolate cake.
What?
oh, I didn't eat that. I gave it to my friend. I ate like a little bit and I gave it to my friend because I couldn't eat too much.
What's your favorite Jamaican food?
Oh, there are a lot actually. There's curry gold chicken, brown stew chicken, ackee and salt.
The brown stew chicken. Watch out, man.
Really,
There's a place down in Pompano, right across the street where Linda works, and she goes in there. Sometimes she'll bring it home. I can have it for 2 days. But my God, that brown stew chicken.
Bro, the way, I'm glad I was born in a Jamaican background because I love my mom's culture. I love Jamaica. I've been there.
Is the food better here or in Jamaica?
Go to Jamaica, man. Unless you have family or friends who could do it right, sir. Because thankfully, my mom, she taught me how to cook every Jamaican dish that she knows. So I know how to cook brown stew chicken, oxtail, not curry goat yet. I cook curry chicken. But the one thing, and this is the little thing that I'm glad is coming to. Are you aware of the Jamaican patty chain called Juicy Patties?
No.
No.
Are those the ones that G-Man brings in?
I don't know. You ever had the one G-Man brings in?
From where?
I don't know.
We have to ask him.
Because there's only a few places in Florida where I will get my places. There's one close by me. I think it's called Taste Right, and there's another place called Finger Licking.
Finger Licking.
But trust me, Juicy Patties, the best patties you will have ever, and you're gonna get them in Jamaica. But I've heard word they're coming down here in Florida.
Juicy patties?
Yeah.
He brings these patties in,
50
and there's like a
of them.
little red dot on them.
That means it's spicy, or mild or spicy. That's the one thing.
Now, in New York, there was a friend of mine. He had a pizzeria. He was Jamaican. It was amazing. So he had a pizzeria. What? So I used to say to him, wait a minute, this is an Italian pizzeria. He says, no, man, I'm Jamaican. And he introduced me to Jamaican patties. So he says, I tell you what I'm going to do. So he used to slice it open. He used to put mozzarella cheese in it for me. Close it up. And I used to have Jamaican patties with mozzarella. It's Jamaican meets Italy. In the pizzeria, I'm Italian. Have you ever tried it?
Never heard that before.
Oh, you have to try it. It is unreal.
He gets you special ones, G-Man.
He does. He does.
With cheese in them.
He does. But I'm gonna when he's bring them, I'm gonna go get some mozzarella. I'm gonna show you. Cut it up, put it in a toaster oven for like 5 seconds.
But there are two ways you gotta eat your patties. It's either the normal way via a bag or a plate, whatever. And there's a second way that I've loved ever since my brother first, my mom and dad told me about it. You gotta get yourself some cocoa bread. Get yourself some cocoa bread, open it up, put your patty in there, and eat like that. So
we did that for Thanksgiving. Remember, he brought the patties and the bread.
The cocoa bread.
Those are two ways you're gonna eat it.
They fly out of this place.
I like my
when he
Latin
brings them
food.
in.
I go to Presidente. They ate the rice. They didn't eat, and they ate the pork too. The kids in here, they ate pork. It was pretty good. It was gone.
Nathan,
A lot of good
I have a
food
question
stuff.
for you.
Oh, I love lasagna Italian. We're talking about Italian.
Lasagna.
I love lasagna.
You know what breadfruit is? Breadfruit? No, you know what it is? My mother used to make lasagna with breadfruit instead of the pasta. And little did she know that breadfruit is worse than the pasta for a diabetic. That's why she did it. May she rest in peace. But unbelievable.
Interesting. All right, shall we wrap this up?
What happened to the game?
Oh, sorry.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Your own cooking or your mom's cooking?
Nah, I go for mom's cooking all the way.
Mom's cooking, right?
Mine's good, but mom's cooks the best. So come on now.
Yeah.
Are you a good cook?
No.
Are you
I'll
a
burn
bad
the
cook?
kitchen.
You
I'll burn
burn
the
the kitchen.
Yep.
Do you cook Indian or do you cook everything else?
So, Indian food is a little bit harder to cook. But my mom's teaching me how to cook Indian food. Her Indian food is like out of the box. Like, I would take her Indian food over any of these restaurants or the restaurants in India.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Sandwich.
Do you eat a
Sandwich.
sandwich?
Sandwich.
What's a sandwich?
Is in between two breads?
Okay, yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
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 Is a hamburger a sandwich?
Yes.
What's the difference? Why is a hot dog
Wait,
not
no.
a sandwich?
Okay. Okay, so I don't know. I mean,
Is a meatball sandwich a sandwich?
A meatball sub a sandwich?
So if I take a hamburger and I turn it into little round cubes, then I have a sandwich?
the way I see a sandwich, it is like a sub is a sub. A sub is a sub by itself, obviously. A sandwich is basically like bread, just plain bread, either whole wheat, white bread, raisin bread, whatever kind of bread you want, and just meats, your cheese, whatever you want to put in there, and that's a sandwich. A sub is a long hoagie or roll with your meat in the middle. It's not a hot dog, it's not a sandwich, it's its own thing. It's its own thing.
It's his own planet.
Maybe you can animate different sandwiches for us. We can make a post. Is a hot dog a sandwich? We got subs, and we got hot dog. We've got hamburgers, and then we've got a sandwich.
But I don't get it. Like, isn't the entire thing of a sandwich bread thing in the middle? Like, isn't that sandwich?
No.
Like, definition?
I think, right? So by definition, a hot dog would be a sandwich.
No, but a hot dog's not a sandwich. Because
You ever heard of an ice cream sandwich?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a sandwich.
So
But,
it's
the,
something
but it could
between.
be anything between anything. Like you take 2 pizzas and you put a hamburger and you got a pizza burger.
then a human. It's a human sandwich. Like,
It's not inhuman. Yes, it's a human sandwich.
it's where?
It's not
human
inhuman.
sandwich?
She says it's human.
It's a human
It's
sandwich.
not inhuman. It's not green. Oh, did you hear the latest? Aliens are not green, ladies and gentlemen. They are blue.
Really?
They captured a picture of one, and they are blue. They are not
They capture.
captured a
green. They capture a picture of one.
Wow.
Sure.
Not facial. They capture one running, and they
Sure.
use one of them cameras. This is straight out of NASA. They're blue.
Interesting.
Right.
We got to find the picture.
There's one more thing.
How do you know it's not Avatar?
I don't.
Oh, that was hers. Ooh.
You got one more thing?
Alright, one more thing before we wrap up. Your burgers, how do you eat it? Like this or upside down?
What?
Why would you eat a
Yes.
burger upside down?
How do you eat it upside down?
Upside down.
Because I heard, like if you eat it like upside up, it's fine, but the meat ends up like it goes
Yes,
everywhere.
all over the
If
place.
you eat it upside down, I heard it's a lot better. 'Cause, like the meat stays in.
There's more bread to hold it in place.
Exactly, that's what I heard.
I can't believe somebody actually brought that up.
Hey, we're talking about how to eat foods, and that came up.
Well,
so
if you put ketchup on it, it's gonna, and you turn it upside down, it's gonna be a mess.
depends on how you do it first.
See, the problem is when you
Wait, so
turn
you've got
the
the bread,
burger
the
upside
hamburger,
down.
your toppings.
There's the so
Now
there's the
turn
bun.
it this way.
So there's the
And take the bun, the top bun.
Then meat, then cheese, and whatnot, and then you
The
chop
top
it,
bun is
and
thicker
then
than the bottom.
Upside down.
You turn the bun upside down to the whole
No,
hamburger.
upside down.
And if you take your knife and
Yeah,
you
like
turn,
that.
and this is the bottom. Now this is the bottom.
Got
So if you take the bun
How
on
do you
top
eat your hamburger?
and you cut it up with your knife a little bit, don't go through it. Just make like an X and you turn it upside down. The juices go into those crevices and your hamburger doesn't disappear all over the place.
Oh.
Really? How'd you learn that?
So many details.
Because I am an expert
On
connoisseur
food.
on
You
food.
are a foodie.
Oh, I love, you know it.
I know. Freddie
And
is
this
a
has been
foodie.
Food Facts with Freddie.
Food facts with Freddie.
And when you eat it, love it. My sister used to sit down. She used to serve me, and I used to say, I used to eat dinner. I go, "What are you doing?" She says, "I've never seen anybody enjoy my food the way you do." And I used to gobble it, because you got to get into it.
Food, Freddie. Fun food.
Yeah, you with the I can't
What's your favorite cuisine?
name it.
Anything.
Anything. I like Italian, like I like Spanish. I like anything.
Okay, it's
Have you
your
had
last.
curry chicken before?
Oh my God, yes. It's the best in the world.
If it was your last day on Earth, what would you go for?
One
Yeah,
of
you lost
one
me
of
last
everything. I want. Okay, this is what I do. I want a T-bone steak, and this is what I want you to put on top of it. And the list will grow for about the ceiling. My last meal. It's gonna have chicken. It's gonna have goat. It's gonna have everything on top of it.
Call the ultimate meal.
And on that note, how do you eat your hamburger? More to come midday. We've got Veronica Green coming in, a veggie viewer. I think she's making some dream ice cream, healthy ice cream options, vegan style. And who else? We have Sally Bernard, and we'll see who else rolls on
See
in.
who rolls in.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, stay dry. We'll see you midday.
Don't be late.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.